It was really weird, man. So I was in this dark room, and Rebisar was there, the man himself. I was super hyped to see him. I tried to take a selfie with him, and he didn't want to, but I did try. Uh, and there was a desk in the room, in this dark room, uh, and I was sitting at one end of the desk. He was standing on the other. And at one point, he sets down a blank book and a pencil right in front of me. He sets down this blank book, and I look at the cover, and it looked like a new Nubook, like the 11th one. It's like he wanted me to write it or something. And he pointed behind me, and when I looked there, I saw this line of energy coming out of my back. And I was like, that's gotta be the tap line. That's it. And I look back there further, and there's this figure standing kind of in the shadow of the room. And I got up to try to, like, fight this guy. Nobody gets a tap line, the big brain. It's gonna happen, I know. But I don't want it to happen. So I was gonna, throw punches. But I woke up before I got the chance to see who or what it was.
Okay, that's a good one too, Eric. Yeah, the book is about you starting to write about your experiences. In other words, you write your own life. That's the idea. And the desk represents, just like in the business world, okay, you go into an office, the head guy or whoever has a desk. And so that's the business world. And there's an old saying, a lot of these experiences go along the lines of giving you the hint of an old saying, which is something like, he means business. You see? Doesn't mean it's a business, but that he means business. In other words, he's serious about this without being serious, and that is that he's showing you that, yeah, you're to write your own story, and he's showing you the tap lines you have. Yeah, and little by little, you'll discover them.
I can't believe Rebisar wants me to write the next new book. I don't think I'm capable, man.
Well, it's actually about your life, first of all. It's you're to write your own life. It's not about necessarily writing a new book. It's about your life first. First, you have to go through your personal self. Okay, you write a story about your life. And then from there, as you do, that's one of the aspects of learning, because you're going to go through yourself. So he's just giving you a metaphor. Okay, metaphor. So if you write it, fine. If you don't, but this is where you are writing your life. That's the idea. Okay, you are the writer, nobody else.
Not even you? I thought you were like the great writer.
Well, mine's a particular, okay, so you start off somewhere, all right? And it's not about being a writer per se, it's about you are the decider of your life, okay? And the pencil and the book are a metaphor. You understand that?
Oh, the metaphor. So I'm not supposed to write the next new book.
Doesn't say you're not supposed to. He's giving you a hint to do something, and what you decide and how you decide to do that is up to you. He's simply giving you a hint. These are hints. They can't tell you what to do. They can, at times they will, as you agree more and more, but you're just beginning right now. So it's kind of like, just like when you went to kindergarten, okay? The teacher is not going to tell you what to do. They're going to play around with you. Oh, little Billy, oh, you're so cute. Oh, I like your clothes. Want to come over here and sit next to Susie and say hello to the kids and laugh and giggle and color with them? Yeah, you're at square one. You're starting out, so you're going to give you little things to do, little ideas, okay? And, just like kids in kindergarten, the teacher puts a piece of paper and some crayons in front of the child, and you know, he looks at him, he looks around, he sees other people coloring, he starts to color. And so however you color it, whatever you draw, that's you. You're the decider. So again, yeah, most people are, you know, one-dimensional here with this area of what they call the physical realm. But you eventually learn to become multi-dimensional, and you start to understand what's going on and how creation works. But that takes quite a while to do that.
I mean, it's like staring at a welder. I mean, it'll blind you. It'll damage your eyes.
No, it's important. Duane, please explain.
Well, this is how things get misunderstood. So the sun is a reference. It's not that you stare at the sun. No, that's a
What?
hint to something else. Yeah.
I thought you
so
said just stare at
again,
the sun.
Oh,
no, I didn't
thank God.
say stare. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
please
nowhere-
don't stare at the
there's
sun,
no-
Eric. Please,
Yeah,
you haven't
I've
been
been
doing
staring
that,
at the
have
sun
you?
every day. What?
Oh God.
If you do late afternoon right before it goes down, that can actually help your eyes, but not during the day. You can take a quick peek or so. I do also because I like the sun, but no, you don't stare right into it because that's not good. But no, that's not the idea, and I don't mention that anywhere. It's a reference because you know you need something as a reference aside from your personal life. And again, as you've been brought up into each life and into this one, look at your life, how you've come through this life, and look back as far as you can to as young as you can. And then before that, you don't have the awareness of it simply because the body itself wasn't prepared to handle your awareness. And that's why a baby sleeps a lot, because you go in and out of the body a lot.
I'm new to all of this. I was trying to chime in earlier, but my mic wasn't working. And I mean, it sounds interesting. I mean, according to what Eric was saying, is some sort of like you're interpreting dreams or something like that. I used to lucid dream back in I don't know, like 15 years ago or something like that. And it sounded something similar, but a little bit different.
It's the truth.
Well, that's the literal part of it. So again, everything sounds similar because we use the same words and we just simply rearrange them, don't we? And so everybody has their experiences, and and most people, dreams are part of it, but actually what you call dreams, you see, again, you've been told that it's actually a portal to other places, other experiences and dimensions. And it's actually entails your fifth body, which is your intuitive body. So you have your physical five senses, you have your astral body, sensations, causal, your third body, which is memory. You have a memory body, those are those files. You have a mind body, it creates thought, and you have an etheric or an intuitive body that more so perceives things than your literalized mind. The mind is just a machine, just like your computer. You're just feeding out basically what's been fed to it, and especially in the social orders, this bubble we live in here, this one-dimensional bubble.
The creation bubble.
You're just regurgitating what you've been told, what you experience here. And so this, your real side really is your intuitiveness, what is called dreams. You've been told they're dreams because they don't want you to know, those that control the world, etc. They don't want you to know that you have an opening more so than just being one-dimensionally literalized here. So they call it dreams, but it's actually not. It's actually, you might say, a step above this. This is the real dream here. This is the passing dream. You're only going to be here a short time, and that's it. And then you're going to move on into another dimension. And when you get there, you're going to wonder where you're at. And so eventually, because of your attachments, you're going to re-enter here. And it's going to be a lot worse. And so again, you've been doing this already for the longest time. And lucid dreaming gives you the experience that you are somewhere else besides your personal self, but that's an extension of your personal self, is what it is. And you're simply in another dimension, another realm that appears however it does.
So I was raised Baptist, and I was always told that the dreams were the windows to the negative consciousness. Like, you know, that's the bad place. Don't focus on the dreams. That's usually where the demons lie. At least that's what I was raised as.
Yeah. So in other words, Phil, it's very simple. That's what you were told, right? That's it. You were told that.
But I mean, we don't know anything until we're told it or we're taught it.
You can know, but if you don't want to, you don't have to know. So again, you're told that. And so the people that told you that, they undoubtedly were told by someone else, or they read it in a book, but they don't have real experience. Of course not, because again, that's true in its respect. Yeah, there are influences all around. They're standing right next to you, but you don't see them. You're tap line with them, but you don't see them because you don't see in other dimensions. But yeah, the dreams are a portal, and yeah, they don't want you to go there because just like in the movie The Matrix, they don't want you to see part of the real side of what's going on.